So congratulations.
Thank you.
Very exciting. Loved the panel and seeing.
Fun. I mean, I was so nervous, I blacked out. I don't know what I was saying, but
I mean, I literally said nothing, so I mean, it was a great panel. It went very well. It was perfectly.
It was really fun.
Yes, that was very fun.
I did notice that you were going to say something hilarious at one point, and
yeah.
Stephen didn't notice that you were going to talk, and you got cut off.
Well, that was a fail. That was. I was shooting my shot of being a writer on his show, you see, and so I think he probably knew what was about to come. This great one line, and he thought, oh, don't know if we need another smart ass in the writer room.
You were
what I was going to say was, oh, you're about to cut me off as well. You know what? This will remain a joke that no one hears. And that way it will be the funniest it will ever be.
Whisper it.
No, I need to know now. I need to know.
Well, I was just say, if one of the hardest tasks of the animation process was the horses, supposedly, I was going to say, well, actually, it was Wolf's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the game.
Very good. I like it.
We got jokes in the back.
Excellent. So, a question for you both: finding your way into this realm, how daunting was it, given not only the legacy of Tolkien, of course, but also the legacy of Peter Jackson's trilogy that is so beloved?
This was actually the most daunting.
Yeah.
This was the most daunting part of the process. Literally this. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You mean the Ring or the fans?
Both.
No, I grew up with these films, on these film sets, honestly, and I love the books. We're both massive fans. And I hadn't revisited the texts in a while, so coming back into it after all these years was actually super nostalgic and like really truly amazing, but extremely daunting. Extremely daunting. But we knew we had Philippa, Fran, Peter, and we heard Kenji Kamiyama was directing, and so and so many familiar faces back home. We knew we were in safe hands to be able to sort of see what we could also bring to the table. Creating Hera.
I mean, just those. Like, I grew up in Wellington, around the corner from Weta Workshop and Weta Digi, and it was just such a special time, like growing up when those films were being made, and then eventually them coming out, and they blew everyone's minds. And I think, in terms of being daunting, it was like, will we be able to create something that people my age then will be able to enjoy and be lost in, like me and my friends were? I mean, yeah, I can't tell you how much those films were loved. Well, I probably can to you guys, out of all people. But they're just held so dear to a lot of people's hearts that it wasn't so much about getting it wrong or doing a bad job. It was about how do we make this as special as it was for us for the next generation. And even like a lot of the people we're working with, like there was like I actually was in tears doing some of the BTS stuff, because I was like interviewing Daniel Faulkner, Mike Hedges, Marty Kwok, and it was like, these are people that I watched on the extended editions. Now I'm interviewing them about a film that we created, and I'm even tearing up now. Like it's too much.
Well, many people in the fandom would feel the same way, right? You're living the dream for a lot of people. The thing that, as you say, that I mean, we've been going for 25 years now. We've been obsessed for 25 years, and here you are bringing your own stamp to it. Amazing.
Well, it's even beyond that. Like I might get the details wrong, so I'm like sorry if I do. But like staying up late and like trying to like get on the live stream of the Khan stuff on dial-up in New Zealand, those are some me and my sister, and I think you guys were there, I think, but even stuff like that, it just opens up all these weird memories, and it's just it's not just about trying to write a good film or not trying to disappoint people. It's it just opens up your own emotional back.
Yeah, no, truly.
So how are the butterflies feeling now that we're getting close to everybody getting to see it? The little bits that I've been able to see, I have just been blown away by. I'm so excited for this to come out, and it's also the fact that it's Christmas. It's been a tradition, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's that type of thing. It's just I don't know. It's just all feel good, really. Like the butterflies actually aren't there for that. It doesn't feel like that.
No, this is. I'm a pretty nervous person.
Yeah,
this stuff
the interviews are more
absolutely
butterflies
terrifies
than the film
me.
coming out, really.
But the film coming out is exciting.
It's exciting that we get to share it with people finally, because I feel like we've been holding on to it, not in sort of a protective sort of we can't show the world type of way, but in terms of we want to make sure that it's presented, in its fullest finished form, because it's sort of 2D hand-drawn animation. We can't be sort of releasing paper drawings. So it's just nice to be able to finally share this with the fans.
And honestly, hearing the sound boys come in and start to add those final elements, that's when I truly started getting like, oh, and hearing the score that Stephen Gallagher's done, drawing, upon some themes from Howard, but bringing so much of himself to it, that got me really teary-eyed as well.
Oh, and that's a whole different level to it, because they spent so much time and energy on the art and the design to sort of mirror and extend and freshen up in some circumstances what we saw in the original films. But when the sound guys came in, there was a whole different level of sort of melding this
The
two
ringsness of it all.
Yeah. They did an astounding
they snuck
job.
some things in there,
Yes. There's a few audio Easter eggs, let alone the visual ones.
Yeah, and
You guys had fun hunting for.
Yeah, Kenji Kamiyama and his team as well, just they took it so seriously, trying to make this feel familiar for the people who love it, but fresh. He brought his own take to it, and Peter was amazing, stepping back and allowing him to do that. But they really respected the world that they were drawing from, which was we were so grateful for.
And you're staying in Middle Earth now, right? You're involved in future projects. So are we all.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Is that a statement or a question? I don't know.
We feel so unbelievably fortunate. I am hyped for that one.
Yeah, working with Andy is a real dream. I mean, there was
Perfect person.
I don't even know how much we can and can't talk about it, but there was a moment the other day where I was sitting, and it was just like Andy, Fran, Pete, and Phil. And it's just it really was just it was I mean,
It's a
cry twice in a 5-minute interview. It was too much.
It's a pinch me moment. All right, so you say you're not sure how much you're allowed to tell us. Beers later tonight. We'll find out more then.
I see what you're doing. Fly us with alcohol. It's a good plan.
I see what's happening. I'm not 21, so I'm not sure if I can come.
Me too. Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Oh no, pleasure to talk to you.
I'm so
Thank
happy
you
we got
so
to
much. I'm so
meet you.
glad to hear that you like the clips.
Loved. And I'm not just saying that. I would be polite, but I wouldn't tell you that it just gives me chills.
Yeah.
It's like seeing an old friend again.
That's it. That was it. Drawing on. I'm going to babble on forever now, but drawing on Eowyn as inspiration for Hera. The goal really was that she feels like family to us all, so yeah.
And she does.
Yeah.
And now
Gaia-wise, that was Gaia.
Oh, dude,
you guys, she's gonna knock your socks off.
We were so lucky, all the cast,
Watching her develop over these 2.5 years, each time she got into the booth, and the more understanding she brought to it, and she would say, I'd like to try this again. She's fantastic. You're gonna love her.
It was quite funny when we first saw her audition. It was just we all looked at each other, being like,
Oh, it was amazing. That's our girl.
But then, as you said, over the couple of years, it got sort of more and more. I guess she actually sort of informed the character in a weird way.
Absolutely. As she matured, as does Hera, she really brought that to the table.
I mean, because Kenji and her can probably speak to it better, more than us. But it's just the way that they made the film, though, sort of enabled the characters to grow with the performance because there's different
elements.
Yes, yeah. So she really did inform the character. It was quite amazing.
And you said it's like greeting family. You are very much now part of the fandom family and part of the TheOneRing.net family. So welcome. We're looking forward to more adventures.
We are happy to be here, truly.